In a world of transformation, in a world where most people remain trapped in their own limitations, a few choose to break free. A few choose to rise, to transform, to become something greater than anyone ever imagined, including themselves. For centuries, Buddhism has taught the path to inner mastery, the art of self-discipline, mental clarity, and unshakable power. True strength does not come from force, it comes from within. And in just 7 days, you will awaken that strength, forging a mind so sharp and a presence so unshakable that nothing can stop you. Most wait years for change, but you're about to create it right now. This is your path to power. This is your transformation. No more excuses, no more waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The only question is, will you take it? Day 1. Destroy weakness and commit to the new you. Your past does not define you. Every mistake, every failure, every moment of doubt, they are not chains that hold you back. They are lessons, stepping stones that have brought you to this exact moment. But now it is time to stop carrying the weight of old habits that no longer serve you. The excuses, the fears, the self-doubt. These are not part of who you are becoming today. They die. Buddhism teaches that true transformation begins with detachment. Just as a snake sheds its old skin, you must let go of the version of yourself that is comfortable in weakness, hesitation, and uncertainty. This does not mean rejecting your past, but rather understanding that it no longer has control over you. Who you were yesterday is gone. Who you will become starts now. The first and most important step is commitment. You cannot become powerful if you are half-hearted in your transformation. Imagine standing at the edge of a river, hesitant to jump in. You can dip your toes in, testing the waters, but you will never experience the depth, the power, the full force of change until you immerse yourself completely. Today you must take that leap. Commitment means deciding that from this moment forward, you will no longer negotiate with your old habits. You will no longer give in to the same distractions and weaknesses that have slowed you down. You will no longer postpone your transformation to tomorrow or someday. The path to strength is not found in waiting, it is found in action. Look in the mirror and recognize that the person staring back at you is the only one who can make this change happen. No one else will do it for you. No one else is responsible for your growth. It is your decision, your discipline, your dedication that will determine how powerful you become. So today, burn the bridge to the old you. Let go of the habits that drain your energy. Stop the cycle of self-doubt. Step forward with certainty, because from this moment on, hesitation no longer has a place in your life. You are now on the path of strength. The journey has begun. Day 2, master your mindset and reprogram your beliefs. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, but it can either be your greatest weapon or your greatest enemy. Everything you do, every action you take, and every limitation you believe in, it all starts in your mind. If you want to become unrecognizable in just 7 days, you must first take control of your thoughts. From the moment you wake up, your mind begins shaping your reality. If you allow negative thoughts to dominate, you will live in fear, doubt, and hesitation. If you program your mind for strength, discipline, and confidence, you will move through life with clarity and purpose. Buddhism teaches that our suffering does not come from the outside world, but from the way we perceive it. What you believe shapes the way you live. Today, your task is to break free from the beliefs that have been holding you back. Ask yourself, what thoughts are keeping me weak? What stories have I been telling myself about what I can and cannot do? Maybe you have convinced yourself that you are not disciplined enough, not smart enough, or not capable enough to change. But these are just thoughts, mental illusions you have reinforced over time. The truth is, you are limitless, and the only thing stopping you is your own mind. Reprogramming your mind requires conscious effort. Today, start by eliminating self-defeating language. Remove phrases like, "I can't," "It's too hard," or "I'll never be able to." Replace them with powerful affirmations. "I am in control of my thoughts. I am strong. I am capable of extraordinary transformation." Words have energy. What you tell yourself repeatedly becomes your reality. Next, guard your mental environment. Pay attention to what you consume. Are you filling your mind with negativity, distractions, and self-doubt? Or are you feeding it with wisdom, knowledge, and motivation? Read books that strengthen your mind. Listen to teachings that inspire growth. Surround yourself, physically or digitally, with influences that reinforce your power. Practice mindfulness. When a negative thought appears, don't fight it. Simply observe it, detach from it, and replace it with something stronger. Just like a monk sitting in deep meditation, become the master of your own mind. Recognize that you have full control over what you believe. In doing so, you take control of your entire life. Today is the day you stop being a victim of your thoughts and start becoming the architect of your reality. If you can control your mind, you can control your destiny. This is where true power begins. Day 3. Level up. Your discipline and control your time. Discipline is the foundation of all greatness. It is the force that separates the weak from the strong, the ordinary from the unstoppable. Without discipline, dreams remain dreams, and potential is wasted. If you truly want to become unrecognizable in 1 week, you must take control of your actions, your habits, and most importantly, your time. Think about it. Where does your time go? Every second that passes is either moving you closer to your goals or pulling you further away from them. Time is the most valuable asset you have, yet most people spend it carelessly, as if they have an endless supply. Buddhism teaches that everything in life is impermanent, including time itself. The moments you waste today will never return. That is why you must master the way you use each hour, each minute, each breath. Discipline is not about punishment, it is about self-respect. When you are disciplined, you prove to yourself that you are in control. You don't wait for motivation, and you don't rely on external forces to push you forward. You act because you have decided that your future self is worth the effort. Today, create a structure for your life. Remove the distractions that weaken you, set clear priorities, and eliminate anything that does not serve your highest purpose. Wake up early, start your day with intention, and follow through on your commitments. The moment you allow laziness to take over, you lose control. But the moment you reclaim your time, you reclaim your power. Mastery of time requires mastery of habit. Ask yourself, what habits do I repeat every day that make me weaker? Do I waste time scrolling through social media, procrastinating, or indulging in comfort instead of growth? Now ask the opposite. What habits will make me stronger? How can I use my time more effectively to become the most disciplined version of myself? Buddhist monks live by strict routines because they understand that freedom is not found in chaos. It is found in discipline. The more control you have over your actions, the more control you have over your destiny. Every great warrior, every powerful leader, every unstoppable force in history shared one common trait. They mastered discipline. Today is the day you take full responsibility for your time. No more wasted hours, no more distractions, no more excuses. This is your life. Control it, or it will control you. You will no longer be the same person. You will be stronger, more focused, and more disciplined than ever before. This is how you level up. This is how you take command of your future. Day 4. Physical transformation begins now. Your body is a reflection of your discipline, your energy, and your mindset. If you want to become unrecognizable in 1 week, you must start treating your body as a temple, a powerful vessel that carries your strength, determination, and resilience. The way you move, the way you eat, and the way you train all shape the person you are becoming. Buddhism teaches that the mind and body are deeply connected. A weak body leads to a weak mind, and a weak mind leads to a weak spirit. That is why monks practice physical training, from martial arts to endurance challenges, not just to build strength, but to cultivate focus, control, and mental toughness. When your body is strong, your mind follows. When your body is disciplined, your entire life transforms. Today is the day you take full control of your physical state. No more neglect, no more laziness, no more treating your body like an afterthought. You are stepping into your power, and your body must match the unstoppable force within you. Start with movement. Whether it's strength training, martial arts, running, or yoga, push your body beyond its comfort zone. Sweat, breathe deeply, feel the burn, and embrace it. Every rep, every step, every disciplined motion is a statement to yourself. I am not weak. I do not quit. I am becoming stronger. Fuel your body with purpose. Your energy is determined by what you consume. If you eat like a weak person, mindlessly, excessively, or without intention, your body and mind will reflect that weakness. Instead, eat for strength. Choose whole, nourishing foods. Drink plenty of water. Avoid processed garbage that slows you down. Treat your body as a warrior would, with respect and care. Then rest with intention. Power is not just about pushing, it is also about recovery. Your body grows when it is all allowed to heal. Sleep early, wake up strong, and remove habits that drain your energy. Set a nightly routine that prepares you for deep, restorative sleep, free from distractions and mindless scrolling. Every great warrior knows that rest is not weakness. It is preparation for the battles ahead. Look at yourself in the mirror and recognize that this is just the beginning. Physical transformation does not happen overnight, but it begins the moment you commit to change. Today, push yourself harder than you ever have before. Break through your limits. Move with intention. Train like a warrior. Fuel your body like a champion. Rest like a master. You will feel the difference, not just in your body, but in your mind. Strength is no longer just an idea. It is now part of you. You are becoming unrecognizable. You are becoming powerful. You are transforming. Keep going. Day 5. Unleash your confidence and command. Respect. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build. It is the result of knowing who you are, believing in your own power, and carrying yourself with unshakable certainty. If you want to become unrecognizable in just 7 days, you must unleash the confidence that has always been inside you. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the silent force that makes people stop, notice, and respect you without you having to say a single word. Buddhism teaches that true confidence comes from within, not from external validation. The mistake most people make is believing that confidence comes from money, status, or appearance. But a person who is truly confident does not need to prove anything to anyone. A monk who owns nothing but his robe and his discipline can walk into any space and command respect, not because of what he has, but because of the energy he carries. Your task is to master this energy. Confidence starts with how you see yourself. Look in the mirror, not just physically, but deeply. Who are you when no one is watching? Do you respect yourself? Do you believe in your own strength? If not, why should anyone else? The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and the way you move all send signals to the world about how you expect to be treated. If you walk with hesitation, speak with uncertainty, and constantly seek approval, you will always be overlooked. But if you walk with certainty, move with purpose, and radiate self-respect, others will sense it immediately. Start with your posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest open. Move with the confidence of someone who is fully in control of their life. When you speak, speak clearly and with intention. No mumbling, no shrinking your voice. When you look at someone, hold eye contact with certainty. These small physical changes will instantly shift the way people perceive you. Eliminate self-doubt. Pay attention to the words you say to yourself throughout the day. Are you lifting yourself up or tearing yourself down? Confidence is built through repetition. Train your mind like a warrior trains his body. Replace every weak thought with a strong one. Instead of, "I'm not sure I can do this," say, "I am fully capable of handling any challenge." Instead of, "What if I fail?" say, "I will succeed because I refuse to quit." Act with courage. Confidence is not about always feeling ready. It is about moving forward even when you are uncertain. Push yourself into situations that make you uncomfortable. Speak up. Take risks. Do the thing you have been avoiding. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, your confidence expands. Every time you prove to yourself that you are stronger than your fears, you become more unstoppable. By the end of today, you will feel the shift. You will stand taller, speak with power, and move with purpose. People will notice, not because you are trying to impress them, but because they can sense the strength radiating from within you. From this day forward, you do not seek respect. You command it. You do not ask for confidence. You embody it. This is your new reality. Own it. Day 6. Develop unstoppable momentum. Momentum is what separates those who try from those who succeed. It is the force that turns small actions into massive transformations. Without momentum, progress is slow, motivation fades, and discipline weakens. But once you generate unstoppable momentum, nothing can stand in your way. You don't need constant motivation. You move forward because it has become your nature. You don't stop to question whether you feel like doing something. You do it because you have conditioned yourself to keep going. Buddhism teaches that everything in life is in motion. The river flows, the wind moves, the seasons change, and so must you. Stagnation is the enemy of progress. A person who remains still for too long becomes stuck, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. The only way to avoid this is to build momentum and never stop improving. The mistake most people make is thinking that momentum happens by chance. They believe that some days they will feel inspired and productive, while other days they won't. But true momentum is not based on feelings. It is built through consistency. It is about stacking small wins every single day until they become habits that are impossible to break. Think of a boulder at the top of a hill. At first, it takes great effort to push it forward, but once it starts rolling, it picks up speed, becoming faster and stronger with every turn. Your life works the same way. The hardest part is starting. The first day at the gym, the first morning waking up early, the first time saying no to distractions. But once you establish a pattern of success, it gets easier. The effort decreases, but the results increase. To develop unstoppable momentum, you must eliminate hesitation. The longer you wait to take action, the harder it becomes. The mind loves to make excuses, to overthink, to create reasons why now is not the right time. But hesitation is the killer of momentum. You must train yourself to act immediately. If you decide to work out, don't think, move. If you need to start an important task, don't delay. Begin. The faster you take action, the less resistance you will face. Another key to momentum is removing distractions that slow you down. Every wasted hour is a loss of energy. Every time you stop to check your phone mindlessly, procrastinate, or engage in useless activities, you are breaking your momentum. High performers understand this. They structure their days in a way that minimizes distractions and maximizes focus. They don't rely on willpower alone. They create an environment that supports their goals. Discipline plays a major role in maintaining momentum. There will be days when you don't feel like continuing, days when your mind tells you to rest, to take it easy, to return to old habits. But discipline is what keeps the fire burning. It is what pushes you forward, even when your motivation fades. Momentum is built through action, and action must continue, no matter how you feel. The key is to never break the chain. If you skip one day, it becomes easier to skip the next. But if you keep moving, even in small ways, your progress remains intact. Buddhist monks understand the power of momentum through daily practice. They meditate, train, and follow strict routines, not because they are constantly motivated, but because they know that consistency creates mastery. They do not skip days. They do not wait for the perfect moment. They build habits so deeply ingrained that stopping is never an option. Now think about your own life. What would happen if you applied this principle to everything you do? If you stopped hesitating and started acting? If you replaced inconsistency with unwavering discipline? If you eliminated distractions and moved through life with laser focus? You would become unstoppable. You would wake up each day stronger than the day before. You would crush your goals not because they are easy, but because you refuse to slow down. By the end of today, your mindset will shift. You will no longer see effort as something temporary. You will see it as a lifestyle. You will no longer start and stop. You will move forward relentlessly. This is how you create the kind of momentum that turns ordinary people into extraordinary forces. Keep going, keep pushing, never look back. Because once you develop unstoppable momentum, nothing in this world can hold you back. Day 7. Embody your new power and never look back. You have spent the past 6 days shedding weakness, mastering your mind, building discipline, transforming your body, unleashing confidence, and developing unstoppable momentum. Now you stand on the edge of something greater than you ever imagined. Today is not just another step in your journey. Today is the moment you fully embody your new power. From this day forward, you do not simply think about transformation. You live it. You do not just dream of being unstoppable. You are unstoppable. The old version of you is gone, and there is no turning back. Buddhism teaches that true transformation is not temporary. It is not a phase. It is a complete shift in how you think, move, and exist. Many people start strong but eventually fall back into their old ways because they treat change like a short-term effort rather than a permanent way of life. That is not you. You have built something real, something unbreakable, and now the only thing left to do is step fully into your power and never look back. Look at yourself today. Really look. Do you feel the difference? Your mind is sharper, your energy is stronger, your body feels alive, and your confidence radiates. This is what happens when you commit to a higher standard. But here is the truth. Transformation does not end after 7 days. This is just the beginning. The key to lasting power is identity. If you still see yourself as the person you were before, eventually you will return to old habits. But if you accept that you have permanently evolved, if you embrace the truth that you are now a stronger, more disciplined, more powerful version of yourself, there is no going back. You do not try to stay disciplined. You are disciplined. You do not hope to stay confident. You are confident. This is no longer a goal. It is who you are. To fully embody this new power, you must remove anything from your life that does not align with your highest self. Old habits, negative influences, weak routines. Anything that threatens to pull you backward must be left behind. Just as a warrior does not carry unnecessary weight into battle, you must lighten your load and move forward with only what makes you stronger. One of the most powerful teachings of Buddhism is non-attachment. Many people fail to grow because they cling to the past, to who they were, to the comforts of old habits. But real strength comes from letting go. When a monk renounces worldly possessions, it is not because he is weak. It is because he understands that attachment creates chains. Today you must ask yourself, what is still holding me back? What fears, excuses, or distractions do I need to release? Whatever does not serve your highest potential must go. From this moment on, you move with purpose. Every action you take must align with the person you have become, the way you speak, the way you think, the way you present yourself. It all matters. There is no more space for hesitation, doubt, or inconsistency. The world will begin to notice. People will see the shift in you. Some will admire it. Others will resist it. And many will not understand it. That does not matter. You are not here to seek approval. You are here to rise. Understand that power is not about controlling others. It is about mastering yourself. The most powerful people in history, the ones who left lasting legacies, were not those who tried to dominate the world around them, but those who conquered their own minds, emotions, and actions. You are now among them. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are no longer uncertain. You are unwavering. You do not fear failure, because failure is no longer an option. The only path is forward. Buddhism teaches that true enlightenment comes when a person realizes their own limitless potential. You have spent the past 7 days unlocking that potential, breaking through limits you once thought were unbreakable. Now the challenge is to carry this energy with you every single day, to never allow yourself to shrink back into the person you were before. This is your new reality. There is no more going back. There is no more starting over. You are already in motion, already on the path, already transformed. The journey does not end here. It continues stronger, faster, more unstoppable than ever before. From this day forward, you do not simply exist, you dominate. You do not simply hope, you create. You do not simply move, you command. Step into your power, own your transformation, never look back. The world is yours to conquer. In just 7 days, you have redefined who you are. The path ahead is yours to walk. The weak hesitate. The strong take action. You are powerful. You are unrecognizable. You are unstoppable.